That was funny. Hi. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Friday night. What is up? Hi, Chronic. Good to see you. Denise R. Nada. Speak Truth. Pepper. Denise R. Hi, Chronic. Happy Friday night for you. Thank you so much for treats for me and Kiki. That was very cute and very sweet of you. I read the message to Nada, and she did laugh. I did. Thank you, Chronic. You're very sweet. Listen, I'm going to drop a link. I don't want to talk about necessarily like there's a whole thing going on right now. I guess it's always going on. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably going towards sushi, by the way. So thank you. That was cute. And it made me smile. And, too many crime scenes to count. One person voted. Interesting. All right, hang on one second. Let me grab the link. All of a sudden, I started feeling crappy too right before I was supposed to go live. I hate pre-scheduling lives just because what happens if I start to feel bad all of a sudden, which I did. But I think part of it is because I pulled a chronic, okay? I didn't eat. But it's okay. We're going to live. I voted. She says she voted. Right? So if she says she did it, she did it. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Oh, I can block myself and put myself in timeout. Anyway, happy Friday night, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a good week. My days off have changed now. I'm off Fridays and Saturday instead of the middle of the week, which is great. I've never flown to one, says Nada, but I've been to hundreds. Never flown one that was different. Okay. Yeah. And then the truth said she didn't fly to one, but she did go to one to help a friend clean it. And it was very interesting. You don't qualify. Okay. I see where Speak Truth comments coming in. What's up, Andy Cruz? How are you doing? All right. So, I don't know. I saw a lot of hijinks today, but not a lot because it's hard to express. Now, if I catch a good like 30 to 40 minutes of a couple different things, to me, it's a lot because I mostly don't catch most things that are happening. But I did see a certain someone in a pair of $600 sunglasses go to a crime scene, or not a crime scene, but the home of the family of a suspect. And it looks ridiculous. And no, I didn't think it was funny either. Sorry, I had to just check something really quick. No, come up. I just want to crack some jokes at these ridiculous ass people. And I see that there's an exclusive interview happening with on Laura's channel with her right now. What's up with that? Everybody has nothing. Nobody has anything going on other than what's going on around here. Like I was talking today with a friend. I'm like, I can go live. I wanted to go live Friday night. Crow friend, if you're out there, where are you? We miss you. Crow friend was going to come up one day and maybe have a chit chat. I did invite you to Discord if you want to join, but as crows do, sometimes they need to fly free. And that may be happening. All right, let's make sure I'm not getting prawned here.
No, it was me. I had that other tab open. Hello.
Hi, Mel. Hi, Chronic. How are you?
So happy it's Friday evening, and happy Friday evening to everyone.
I bet. You're
By
like
the way, I never got a copyright thing on the live last night. So
yeah, they just blocked it.
They did it but they didn't. They didn't do anything. I mean, there
Well, they
wasn't.
took your stream out while you were playing it.
Yeah.
That's something.
Well, true.
They were just being Karens.
They were. What a great picture you're showing. It looks just like
Like who?
Bombshell.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't get me in trouble now, girl. Look at Mel D says, hey, Eritrea and chat. Listening, it's 3 a.m. South African time.
Oh, wow. That is late. Hey, Mel.
Yeah,
Nada,
Friday night. Yeah, I thought, well, we can. Oh, people are clamoring for the bell. Am I going to have to buy a dang bell? Yeah. I did see your message. That was very sweet. Thank you so much for that, by the way. And I cracked up. I was like, you said, I'm gonna out you right now. The first part of what you said was hilarious.
About
and I quote, and then we're gonna talk about Karen's in just a second. But this is funny. You guys will probably get a kick out of it. So it's asking me if I want to transfer. Okay. Well, where's the little thingy? Come on now. Basically, I got a message. I got a PayPal from Chronic today. Okay. But she puts a message in there and it was super cute. And it says, and I quote, I heard I Am So Beautiful by Chronic 420 on the radio this morning since I am a gamer. And I was like, what?
Oh.
It was super cute. And the rest of what you wrote was really sweet. But that part was funny. I was like, girl, what are you doing?
By the way, I totally pigged out tonight on the rest of the French fries. I hope that I do not get as thirsty as I did, but I just popped them in the toaster oven and then
wait, on the what? French fries?
Yeah, the crinkle fries that I was.
AMD.
You know, the crinkle fries are like boardwalk fries and they were so yummy, but I'm not used to the grease or the salt or anything. So like within an hour, I was so thirsty. And I didn't
I thought you were thirsty from the BLT.
Yay, well, or both. So I just had the second half of everything. I hope I'm not thirsty like I was. But
well, you know, this is a thirsty community.
Yeah.
Bunch of thirsty hosts. Mel D says that she just woke up for some water and saw me live, so she came over. And AMD is here.
The
ultimate Karen as well.
I don't ever see AMD much.
She's a busy lady.
I want to go back because I think she was doing like some kind of new game or something. I need to go back and because I love watching, just watching. Because I couldn't do it, but
throw my vlog at you. Veggie straws. She's been busy playing games. That's good. I got a smoking computer, and I haven't been using it to its fullest because I've been working so damn much. But
right, AMD is a gamer.
Your friend Brian's here. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Listen, we're going to talk about opportunistic shitbags tonight. Are you sure you want to be here?
Who, me or Brian?
Brian, how are you doing?
On the sunny side of the street.
Hi, sunny side.
Ooh, God of War. I haven't heard of that, but it's probably good.
It's a nice game. It's a nice, yeah.
What is it, like the battle royales and the WoW?
No, it's got a storyline and yep, questy game. At least I call it questy game.
It's too much going on. It would stress me out.
Well, take part in the poll, Brian. There are people here who have been to hundreds and if not thousands of crime scenes, but they weren't talking about smoking people out by burning their house down.
What are you talking about?
Well, there was a live. Okay, so today was my day off. Okay, so
Right.
I did sleep. I was not feeling good. I'm still not feeling very good, but I got exhausted from work. So I wake up
Right.
in the morning, do my stuff or whatever, and there's a live going on where you got what's her face, Molly Golightly over at the freaking the Brian Laundrie's parents' house or whatever. And she's saying, I'm not going to tell anybody I have a YouTube channel, da 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 da, whatever. The first person that comes up to talk to her, she's like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. It's really small though. It's only 40,000 subscribers. And so the guy's like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. We're live right now. I only have 4,000. Oh, that's a big channel. The next thing you know, all these people are running over into his channel saying, oh, Molly Golightly sent me to get their name shouted out on a live stream of somebody like hanging out outside a family's residence where their kid may have committed murder, and
Right.
people think this is funny.
Right. Or some kind of publicity thing. Hey, I think I'll take advantage while they're out there, and you know what I mean? Like that just oozes
It's not funny.
shallowness.
And what's the reason?
Oh,
What's the
Brian.
reason? Are we trying to get more? Do we need more? Listen, okay, saying you're doing something to get the word out is one thing, but do you need more publicity on that case? I don't think so. I think they got it covered. It's just stupid.
Brian said he did it because he kept telling her she should tell her channel.
Well, if she's taking YouTube advice from Brian St. John at this point, I don't know what to tell you. You guys can do whatever. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah,
Thank you.
duh. That's
Thank
why
you.
anybody's talking about that.
Thank you more than enough.
I'm going with more than enough.
She was promoting her channel. Yeah, that's so appropriate. That's such a
Yeah.
great time to be doing that, Brian. It, perfect. Right in front of the family's house. That's really good.
So I wonder how they must feel, right? Because they've lost their son too, right? And the parents, like I was speaking with a very close friend of mine today, and they're saying, I raised really, really good boys. University students, very smart, bright boys. Maybe they could do that one day. I don't know
Yeah.
that they wouldn't. And yeah, so it's gross. Hi,
And then
Mary.
along comes Mary.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Oh, Sunnyside, thank you so much. That's sweet of you. I always get embarrassed. But look, I know. I get it, and they're all doing it for attention, but it's just kind of rude. They're not helping anybody. There's no more attention that needs to be drawn to this. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever. And then she's gonna go find Dog the Bounty Hunter. You really believe that? Are you kidding me?
Who?
Girl.
In Molly Golightly
Yeah,
is?
she's gonna stop him, apparently. Thank you, Sunnyside.
He
That's so
probably
sweet
would
of
want to
you.
do her.
Put some little we can do some little kiki emojis now that you're a member. I need to do new emojis. And I might have more members now, so I might be able to add some, but I can take some off too. Hi, Angel. It's so good to see you.
Oh,
No,
Angel.
no
Love.
boundaries.
Huh?
Up. No
Hi,
boundaries.
Christy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just saying that comment is absolutely correct. No boundaries. And then also now, yeah, nobody gives a shit about baby Lisa. Um this is so gross, dude. How do you not see how gross this is? It's gross. It's disgusting. Let's say that the story that they're telling us that a young, beautiful, just starting her life girl is on traveling with her fiance, not her husband, her fiance, across the country, and he comes back, and there's no sign of her anywhere. Okay, and there's a federal manhunt on for him, right? They're gonna find the guy no matter what. The marshals don't F around. They know how to find people. They will find him eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we give why do we give an F about baby Lisa Chapman?
Right.
It's opportunistic. Everybody's trying to get their piece of the pie. It's gross.
Right.
They don't
Right.
need that attention. I'm not trying to pick on you, Brian. I know she's your friend, and I know that, you're not necessarily defending her. You're just telling me what's up. But what's up is gross. It's just gross, dude. There's no denying it. Anyway, I'm not that, I don't feel that passionate about it because I feel like everybody eventually gets what they deserve. I
Right.
just do.
You
And
know,
so it's not my job to correct anybody. I
that
just
that
laugh at them.
that brings up a point I wanted to ask, and ask the chat as
Hi,
well. It
Christy.
is, does everybody believe in karma? I really
I
never.
believe in God and Jesus.
Right, but I
Sorry,
mean,
I had
like,
to take my
I was
vitamin.
I never really saw karma happen to, but I don't know. Now that I sure hope so. I hope karma does happen. I mean,
He probably is tough.
I hope karma really is real.
I believe, well, you said you believe in it. So if you believe in it, it must be real, right?
Well, I mean, I believed in it, but then I always got discouraged because I never saw, like in my particular cases, I never saw the other person really kind of get what they deserved. But
Well, all these people on here are Christian, right? And so Jesus died for our sins, but we still have to repent for our sins to God in order to be, for the day that we will be judged. And if you're not Christian, that's fine. You don't have to be. But the point is, all these people who claim to be Christian are doing very unchristian things.
right.
And that's one of them.
Hey, Remy. Happy
Hi,
Friday evening,
Remy. I'm
Remy.
seeing some people I haven't seen in a bit. Hi, Christy. Hi, Michelle P.
Much love to you, Angel and
It's good to
Mary.
see all of you. Hi, Remy. Oh, they want to know how you're feeling, Remy. I do too. Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility he passed away, but here's the other thing. There's a lot of people that are missing in that area that are not Gabby Petito, okay? And they don't have a national manhunt going for these people. That doesn't mean that they're like, not searching for them, but it's not the same level. What about focusing on those people if your channel is really about getting the word out?
Well, that's really been an argument for a lot of people over the years. When big cases like this happen, everybody comes up and says, what about all these other cases that are never mentioned or never,
Mm-hmm. There's so many.
Right.
I was a little surprised when John Walsh told Brian to kill himself. Well, if you look into the history of John Walsh, there's some not so nice things there too. I mean, I don't want to upset anybody, but you're just really itchy. Well, don't be scratching. Christians believe in the biblical concept that you reap what you sow. There you go. So, I mean, it would be on par, right? And it is true. The grass is greener where you water it.
Right.
Usually, the more kind you are to people in life, like the more that you do, think good things do return to you. But
And
I'm here
yeah.
to stream posh stuff. Okay.
Speak truth with love.
I know.
I'll have you know, and it just happened. I did it again tonight, and I always kind of feel proud. Although in this case, I went by 7-Eleven, and these two teenage guys on their skateboards. I don't know, the guy's debit card kept declining, and I was standing there, and I was like, you know what?
You are such a sweetheart.
No, so he had like $5 in cash, and it was like eight something, whatever. So I popped out $4 and gave it to him, and I said, I'm paying it forward, so y'all do the same.
Yeah, you treat somebody else to a couple bucks when they're short, and I got you.
Right.
That's awesome. Angel said Gabby Petito's parents grabbed my heart when they said to the press, all victims should be getting the same attention as my daughter. It's up to you, as in the press. I love that so much. I found that to be confusing.
Hi,
How
Brian.
can I clear my throat? Hi, Brian Clan. I find that to be confusing. But you know what? God bless them. I don't know what the real truth is here in the story. And I don't think we will anytime soon. I think we'll get answers to questions, but I don't think we're going to know the truth about it.
Right. Well, it's kind of the same with like Jodi Arias and Casey Anthony. I mean, we're all going to really not ever know
Well, I
exactly.
think yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the nuances we won't, but I think with like Jodi Arias, we know. Like
Well, yeah,
we know.
true.
There were photographs of that, you know?
Right. Yeah. I bet you if that so the boyfriend is still missing, right? They've not found him. He's either
Yeah.
probably killed himself or he's just totally changed his identity. It's not like you can't just disappear into the country and go unnoticed.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, the thing is that look, look at the house, right? We've seen it all over the place. There's not a ton of money there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, the dude's probably on his own, but it's getting a lot of attention. Anybody saying that they're doing this to try to like help solve the case or whatever is full of it. There's plenty of people talking about it. And I do agree with some of what Laura says about like the interview room and stuff. These people are opportunistic, you know?
Yeah.
It's a very opportune time to take advantage of people that are in mourning that all these people are jumping on the same thing at once. Everybody's trying to get their piece of the pie. Why do you think Laura has this on 2 channels going live right now? She
Oh God.
needs that money, honey.
Right. Right. Right.
You think he likes himself too much to have killed himself, Brian Clan? Yeah, Casey Anthony definitely seems to have killed her daughter. It's really sad.
Yeah. I mean, my God, she used to give her daughter like a sedative or cough medicine or whatever the hell to, put her to sleep while she went out to the clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
My
So
God.
we should do a new poll because the current poll, all right, it says the poll was how many crime scenes or suspects' homes have you flown to? I was very specific. I said flown to.
I put that out
0,
there so many that I've been to.
too many to count. Okay.
Right. Too
Hi,
many.
Amber K. Good to see you, Amber.
Amber.
10 or
Peanuts.
more got 2% of the vote. That's pretty
Wow.
high.
Yeah.
0 got 88% of the vote, right? Because we like to watch other people who are who know what they're doing, maybe do things like this, not idiots. And then it says too many to count. So let's end this poll now, right? And you'll get the result, I hope. I'm just playing with some of YouTube's newer features, sans the, you must be a subscriber for 38 days
Oh my
to
God.
join.
Really?
Like, what in the F is up with that? Yeah, some people put their like, you have to subscribe for 30 days. I get it because they're going to get trolled by a lot of people. So I
Right.
understand like why they're being protective, but that might be a little bit overly. All right. So let's see. Crow friend, where are you? All right. Should we do a new poll?
Sure.
Okay. So what question do we want to ask the community?
Hmm.
See, I was thinking about getting rid of that one, Sunnyside, because nobody ever used it.
What, the one with the line through it?
Yeah, that's no snowflakes. I can't deal with the snowflake community.
Yeah.
And by snowflakes, I don't mean people who have a strong opinion about something. I mean people who can't have a logical, debate and agree to disagree. They have to cry, that kind of thing. Okay. So what should we
Well, do you
excellent.
want it to be a controversial type of question or
Yeah,
just something light and
why
fluffy?
not?
Ooh, let's see. Ah, my brain is fried.
Okay, it's mine isn't. Look, I'm sober as shit right now.
Aren't I? Same, because I've only been home like 45 minutes from work and everything. Well, I had to, of course, tend to Frankie's needs, but I'm just now sitting down to relax. Can you elaborate further? Amber says. Can you
Can you
elaborate
elaborate?
further? Uh,
Okay, so I'm gonna talk here. Let's see what we're gonna say. We're gonna say, um, let's see. For another 10 minutes, you'll be sober. Well, hey, listen, Amber, if you want to come up and ask for elaboration, feel free. Okay, so let's see, what am I asking?
ooh, if, well, no. I don't know why I was thinking that. Never mind.
Okay, what was it? We can't read your mind.
Well, it was just sort of like if you saw a coworker like shoplift, would you say something to him?
If I saw a coworker shoplift, yes, I would.
I was
And
just trying to think
it
of,
depends what they're shoplifting because I used to work I used to work in retail and I learned at a very young age that if somebody's stealing like food, you let it
yeah,
go. If they're stealing other shit, you let it go. If they're stealing makeup and shampoo and things like that, and you kind of tell they're homeless, you let it go. But if they're just stealing um like booze and stuff like that, you don't.
yeah. I was just trying to think of like a, kind of a controversial type of question, like, or not controversial, but you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of a tricky question in a way. It's like, would you say something to your coworker or would you like report them? I mean, would you like go to the store manager right then and there and say, you know,
Okay, I got one. I got one.
I think I would definitely say something to the coworker, but I wouldn't, go all the way and like report them or talk to the manager or anything like that. But I would just make them feel like shit and probably make them feel like shit that they would go back. Maybe they would walk back in and return it or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, what if you talk to the coworker and you're like, "Look, you shouldn't be stealing crap, right?" And they're like, "But I really need this thing." Just offer to pay for it for them, right?
Yeah,
Maybe. But maybe you need stuff too. Okay, listen. I put up a poll. It says, "Should Karens pay a fee?" And it should say have to pay a fee. Should they be required to pay a fee to promote themselves off the backs of victims? I think so. Okay, Amber says, would this be like someone who gets mad that you have a different opinion and can't a- adult or disagree like one? Yeah, there's so much of that. And it's funny.
Brian. Brian Clan says we need a Karen stupid tax. Yeah, we do.
We do. I mean, I've tried to help people that I would consider true Karens, and they don't want help. They'd rather just run their trap.
Right.
So,
Right.
how much should we charge?
It would have to be like
Yeah.
high so that it would, hurt them, so it would try to teach them a lesson not to maybe want to do it as much.
Yeah, there's none of that. They get off on this shit.
I
They get
hate
off on it.
I hate to see like somebody having a fit or something like that, and then you can see that then they really step it up and act so over dramatic.
What do you think about Discord Karens? I can elaborate.
I was gonna say I'm only in yours, and there's no Karens in there, so I've never been around a Karen in Discord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nobody would even think of acting like a Karen in my Discord because they
What
would just be like removed, right?
what are you saying though? That people have battles in Discord?
Well, I'm not sure if you know, but Wendy V has a moderately public Discord. And pretty much anybody can join as long as they aren't going in and being racially insensitive, for lack of a better term, um, or posting pictures of male genitalia and things like this, or saying horrible things like calling, outing people, yelling about people's disabilities and things like this, right? So she's had this Discord going for a while, and there's a group of people that came in and, had a good time
Uh-huh.
and left. And now they're complaining about the Discord. So they're like Karening out about a Discord that they're not part of anymore, right? And I happen to be a mod in that Discord, which I don't mod. I am useless. Being useless is my superpower. But the reason why is because I don't think it's necessarily my job to clean up you being an idiot, right?
Right.
But all jokes aside, that Discord is being used for content constantly, and nobody that has a Discord would appreciate that. And that's what sucks is you guys all have Discords. And if your Discord was being used for content, you would be the first one up there bitching about it. So how about everybody back the F off of Wendy V's Discord and her moderators for content and find something else to talk about, like the Karens of the crime community. Because you can like Wendy or hate Wendy, and you can tell her honestly to her face or in her channel, in her chat, and she won't ban you.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna.
I saw
I
that
love
she had
Donna.
said something about dirty. Hi, Donna. I thought I saw that she had said something about dirty Discord, but I didn't. I mean, I'm not in anybody's Discord but yours.
Well, and that's the thing. And that's why people are leery to join Discords, because it's like, oh, it's a lot of drama and da 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 da. It's a lot of drama when people allow it to be a lot of drama, or they just can't get over themselves. Like, just
Well,
get over your freaking self. And you're right. Amber says they weren't trashing it when they were in there, but now it's a problem. Yeah.
well, that whole drama thing with the whole Carla thing really was a turnoff for me. I mean, it like emphasized that I was never going to join the Discord because people sharing private phone calls or whatever you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
She probably would unblock you if you just asked her to. She probably forgot all about it because she doesn't really give a shit. It's hard to not be biased, by the way. Everybody has a preference. Yeah, so this is the other problem and this is kind of the problem that I have, because my former friend here, Speak Truth with Love, even though she's abandoned me and left me to fend for myself in the world. Just kidding. No, my friend here is getting raked over the coals by people for shit other people did. And it's like, no, you guys are dumb.
what do you
Like,
mean?
oh, they're just basically saying that, certain people are allowed to be treated a certain way and other people aren't, and the mods don't do their job. I'm sorry. Last I checked, jobs deposit money into my account every 2 weeks.
They have mods in Discord like YouTube.
Yeah, we have mods. Like, I have mods in my Discords, right? But my Discords have like co-owners or admin or whatever. It's
Oh,
pretty like nobody has to delete anything out of I did look, I had to delete one thing that one person put in there because people were flipping out. But it was like an internet joke. It wasn't
oh,
I didn't block any. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't block anybody, but I definitely in the beginning I did delete some comments. That I felt were wrong, and they were aimed at all kinds of people when I think about it. A lot of it had to do with personal business that people talked about on YouTube that was being used against them in a Discord, but it was dealt with. And then you start getting to the point where you start thinking, well, let's just let everybody see what kind of an asshole these people are. Just let them do it, right?
Yeah.
And you let stuff sit for a while or whatever and then start deleting it. But it's very chill now. People have good conversations. I don't have a lot of time to moderate anything.
Yeah. Oh, I like Donna. I agree with you. When I see a comment that I don't like or agree with, I scroll on by.
Yeah, so if somebody was over and over saying, "Donna's Crafty Creations is a meanie fart head," and
Yeah.
all of her kids are meanie fart heads, and they farted on everybody's head.
And did you know that Donna doesn't really even do her own crafts?
The nerve.
She she goes and buys them and then kind of takes them apart and then pretends like she's putting them back together.
Oh, the nerve. Donna,
I know.
you crazy lady, you. See, this is the other thing Nada's also a mod. She says, I delete comments from anyone who has crossed the line when I see it. But when people are going at each other with the same energy, like it's true. Like if if you're going at someone, you're gonna get back what you're giving.
Yeah. Look, Donna's devastated. She's not known what to do because she's been exposed.
Sometimes we have to act like we're angry and we just can't be bothered acting mad because nobody's like mad. It's funny.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Keep wasting your breath, bitches.
Did you know that Brian Clan is a member for 8 months in the Players Club?
She is?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
No, how do you know? Did she just tell you that?
There's a big banner in chat.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's a cool new feature.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
How come I can't pin that?
Good Lord. Nada is a member for 14 months.
Wait, how are you doing that?
You know,
are you triggering it? Who's triggering it?
I am empowered.
Shut up. You are not. I believe you are magic, but in different kinds of ways.
Yeah. Hell.
Okay, but
no, it's on the banner. If you go to your chat, are you being poopy?
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay,
for real.
pull up in your command center. I'm sure you've got some kind of monitor.
Yeah.
Go over to YouTube in your chat.
Yeah, I'm in my chat. I can see what they're doing, but I don't know the mechanism by which they're doing it because I can't be a member of my own chat. Trust me. Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing it.
They probably just have that option because they're members.
It's under the super chat feature.
Oh, super chat. Yeah, okay, so super chat.
See, Brian Clem was doing it with her mind.
Join membership.
Hey, Shanna.
Hi, Winky.
Hi, Winky.
She was not doing it with her mind. She's had a margarita, so she's getting feisty.
Oh.
But Mary, so they said it's under, what do you mean it's under super chat? Is it under the $sign thing where it says membership and it says you can like show how long you've been a member? I can't see it.
I just see Brian Clan.
Oh, it's a new feature. Hi, Shauna B. Good to see you. Hi, Winky. I made 100% for the question. Sorry, I'm out with my family having dinner. Ooh, the crab shack sounds yummy.
Is it Shauna or Shanna?
Read my comment, please.
Is it Shauna?
I would call her Shanna, but I'm probably dumb.
Well, but you just said Shauna, and I was thinking maybe I mispronounced it.
Oh, I'm probably just starting to get high. Okay, someone said read my comment, please. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we could talk about that a little bit too, the clip feature, because one day Nada saw it and flipped out when it was new. Hang on, she said, how are you? She said, read my comment. I'm so backed up now. You guys are messing with me. See,
it sounds like Shauna might answer to both.
It's a new feature.
Okay, I'm going to call you Shauna.
Oh, she'll answer to both. I don't know what do I call her? I thought I called her Shanna. Are you gaslighting me? Oh, okay,
Brian
Mary
Quinn,
sees it now.
yes, it's under the $. I did use my Jedi mind tricks.
Oh, thank you, Brian
Brian Quinn
Clan.
Brian Quinn has
That was
Jedi
sweet.
not mind tricks.
I know, and she gave me $5 super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I did better last month than I thought I did. Okay, back to Din Din. Thank you so much for being here. It's not under my super chat option. I wonder if it's because you joined today.
Ooh, I'm gonna look
Maybe.
and see.
Maybe you have to be a member for a certain period of time or something. Mary found it. Chronic, read my comment, the Brian Clan says. Is it this one?
Yeah, I did. That it's under the $.
But I
did
don't know
use
if she means her paid comment or a comment that she. Hi, Sabrina. Yay. See, and that's another thing I don't understand.
I
I
don't see
feel like,
Sabrina.
oh, you don't? Maybe she blocked you.
Oh, I don't know a
I'm
Sabrina.
just kidding. All right, hang on.
Sabrina the witch.
Sabrina the teenage witch.
Yeah. That's the
Here she
only
is. Here
Sabrina
she
I
is.
know.
She says, "Hello, lovely people." Sabrina P. She's one of the OGs. She's always been coming around my channel, I think.
I know that's weird though. Maybe I don't think I'm in top chat.
I don't know. I'm just pinning comments from Streamyard. I don't know what's up. But there you go. It's under the $. Use my Jedi mind trick. I love it. Nada. By the way, her name is Nada, not Nadia, and it's Nada, not Nadas.
What? Poor Nada. I know.
Everybody's like, hey
Nada's.
Nadias. Refresh and see if you can see it.
I am. It's
No. You can't. I don't think you're a member.
No,
You're
I'm
not a
not.
member. Yeah. No, you won't be able to see it. The only thing it gives you if you're not a member is the option to join membership.
No, but I don't see Sabrina in chat.
Oh, you don't see Sabrina. Okay. So Sabrina, I pinned her comment a couple times. Oh my God. Brian Clan's getting feisty. She said, move on like Soul Train dance. She's like, stop talking about it. Yeah, I know.
Soul Train. I know. And there's a new button called the clip.
Oh yeah, we should talk about the clip thing. Well, anyway, Sabrina will chat again. She usually just says hi a little bit.
Oh, now
and
I
has
see
some comments.
Sabrina. Now I see her.
Okay, there she is. She's Sabrina, the good witch. She doesn't have you blocked. Why
Yeah,
are people trying to
I was
start
going to
fights? I'm just kidding. If anybody ever takes me seriously on crap like that, I don't know what to tell them. Okay, so that clip feature, I think it's okay. I mean, it's nothing very rabbit.
Well, a clip, is it just where like you're watching, say something and you want to clip a particular whatever?
So let's say I'm listening to your stream and I think I was hilarious on this one joke I made, okay? I might take a clip of it and be like, oh, look at this hilarious thing I said because I'm a narcissist, okay?
Right.
Look at this hilarious thing that I said on Chronic 420's live stream. I could send it to Brian Clan and she could play that clip, but it would drive her to your channel. So it's smart. So instead of clipping things and putting them on my channel, I could clip something, send just that clip to someone and drive traffic to their channel. So it's just another promotional tool. I think it's great.
Oh, I do too. That's nice.
Yeah. And believe me, if I found something hilarious, it was probably something you said with the bell attached to it.
Oh.
I remember people complaining about the bell. Does anybody who used to complain about the bell want to out themselves now? I feel an honesty night coming on.
Oh boy. What? Did I hit it too much?
Somebody complained about I mean, I can't remember. I can't hold anybody to it. But I remember a couple people being like, I love Chronic. She's so funny, but that bell drives me crazy. And I was like, I am so used to that bell in my head, right? I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I'm used to it. When I go live now and there's no bell, I miss it. It's bad.
I bet Speak Truth with Love was one of them on the bell.
I think she liked the bell. Mary loves the bell. Shauna loves the bell. Now, I don't know. She requests it now.
Well, it's sort of like too as it during a conversation, if you make a good point or somebody says a zinger or something, I don't know.
I
I'll
love the bell.
I'll try
Everybody,
to be more conscious not to hit it as much.
no, everybody loves. See, no, what I'm trying to tell you is like
Yeah.
you took something that seemingly annoyed a couple people and like made it a necessity now. And not everybody can that and I mean this sincerely.
Aw.
Not everybody can, you know what I mean, do that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty
Aw.
cool.
Well, thank you so much. And
Yeah, I love it.
yeah, yeah.
And I do like the bullshit detector thing.
Hmm.
I think it could be a little louder. That's why I asked you what kind of mic you have. If you're using your
No,
okay. Here. All right. So we have an admonition.
the the bullshit button is usually have the bell sort of near, like,
Warning, bullshit alert.
Yeah.
but do you hear it better? Because it's like right up by the mic now.
I do because we're also not talking and the focus was
Oh,
on
yeah.
making that happen.
Yeah.
But if I'm talking and you press that button, it gets stepped all over by me talking on it.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Clem says, I love that the song Ring My Bell. Boy, I remember Ring My Bell.
Look at Speak Truth with Love says I did not like it at first. Says did not like it at first. I know I'm gonna need to get me some little sideshow things. You're inspiring me.
Yeah.
I need to step it up a notch and come up to another level because you are a gamer.
I am a gamer.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have enough crap laying around my house already. But I was thinking about this the other day because I bought during the pandemic when it hit,
Yeah.
our supply chain went down, production was down. People are having problems getting some stuff right now too. And my computer was literally dying and I needed to decide if I was going to make basically an investment to try to see if I wanted to continue to do something and to earn money for myself, or if I was going back to work, what I was going to do. And I ended up using the YouTube money that I had earned and saved up to buy this computer on, and I also put all the stimulus money I got into it too. And it is a freaking sweet computer, but I don't use it. Like I could do what I'm doing right now on a Chromebook, on a phone, which a phone is a way better computer than a Chromebook. But and so it's making me think like, what could I be doing that is that's more demanding? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I'm wasting a resource that I was fortunate enough to get when a lot of people could not.
Oh,
So
I don't think you're wasting it. And who knows? I mean, you'll get into some creative thing or whatever, and the next thing you know, you're using stuff on it that you never thought you'd use, or whatever.
Yeah, well, and I wanted to do some VR animations doing it, but I
Uh-huh.
can't use the VR. And I was talking with Nate a little bit about that today. I have some issues using VR. Like my brain just does not want to train for that. So I can only use it for a very short period of time. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, but it ended up being a very, very good computer. And normally I build my own computers, but I couldn't this time because the parts you could not get the parts. So the only way I ended up being able to get it was to just buy the thing built. So I'll show you which one it is, Mary, if I can find it here. But Yeah.
Brian Clan cracks me up. She wrote,
Yeah.
the bell reminds me of speed dating.
Oh, I never knew. Did you actually do any speed dating, Brian Clan?
That's so funny. Okay,
I
you have
think
2 minutes. Go.
I think Brian Clan needs to come take a link and tell us about her speed dating experience.
Hi, I'm Brian Clan.
Right.
I'm Brian Clan. I like to go on hikes. And okay, next.
All right. So this is the computer that I bought. Actually, the review is me. I'm pretty sure the review on it is me. It's got 2 reviews. Um, the one with the photographs in it, that's me. And this guy that took us an egg off of it. I'm sorry, dude. Like, come on now. You're just being a dickhead.
Wait,
Is it in stock now? Oh, it is.
Brian Clan did do speed dating. How could you even? How does that work?
Okay, so this is what you would consider to be a lower range gaming computer, okay? But it's not. It's a beast. Hey, Captain Obvious.
Hey,
Hey,
Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious kind of inspired my thought about this live tonight, right? Because I felt exactly the same way that she did about what's her butt going out to that MLG going out to that place. I understand where Tracy, the truth is coming from, saying, "Hey, what you see is what you get with Marissa and da 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 da." But I do think, like, at some point people have to start to just admit to themselves, these are not good people. These are not people that have anybody's okay, don't ever be fooled that these people have your best interest in mind. They don't. I really don't. At the end of the day, I want all of you guys to be healthy and happy because you guys come here and support me and all of this stuff, but there's zero chance that I could have your best interest in mind when I'm coming here, right? Because I have to be okay before I can try to do anything to assist anybody else. And if that person is that messed up that they feel entitled to go and say something like that, they're jacked up. And
Right.
I'm a jacked up human.
But
I'm broken as shit.
and then I question, but she's got like 40,000 subscribers, or she's got all these subscribers, and I'm thinking, my God, what are these
Because
people like?
that's our society. That's where humanity's going. We're going down a road
Right.
of it to a very disgusting place.
We're
And
already there.
and I think, yes, and I think what the truth was trying to convey today is, look at there are actual real things going on out in the world around us, you know? Why are we bitching and fighting with each other, even though you bitch and fight with everybody, Tracy? Not everybody, but a lot of people. And I know you have fun with it. And I'm not, I'm not condemning you for that. I like you. I think you're funny and all of this. But, or have these people that are like having these huge arguments. And then there's like all of this real life stuff going on out there. And then at the end of the day, you got somebody saying, I'm not gonna promote my YouTube channel. I don't even want these people to know I have a YouTube channel. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do
Right.
not, hey, you guys, I'm just gonna tell them I'm on FaceTime. That's what she said. And then the first thing, oh, she's telling them her YouTube channel, how many subscribers she has, minimizing it. But this is a demonstration of manipulation.
Yeah. Ooh, look what Amber wrote. Can we talk about how Laura is interviewing MGL like she's a celeb stranger? Oh my God.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that a little bit because that's just
That's
effed
so
up.
God, that's just that it
So let me say though on that. Not only is it happening, but she's got it on 2 of her channels on one platform. How greedy do you have to be?
And this is what I mean. They've already probably prearranged all this. And it really does go with the, if you hang out in if the vibe is pissy and entitled and just all that, the people that hang out there and support that absorb it. And then they're like that.
So I'm going to disagree with you a little bit on the planning part, okay? And the reason why is because I think that Laura, no offense to anybody who likes her, supports her, I understand why you would. I did at one time too. Um, but I think that the most depth you're gonna get out of this person is gonna be them saying, "Hmm, how can I take advantage of this?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I know that person, right?" Because people were like, she's been tweeting at popular people trying to build her following up in true crime. And she's like, a 40,000 person channel. She's friends with Tiffany Marie, who's a 12,000 channel doing quote true crime. So this is just to get attention. And I think she thinks it's funny. I think
Yeah.
she thinks it's funny. So again, it goes back to the quality and the caliber of the people that you want to associate yourself with.
Right.
It's what kind of person, what is your freaking legacy, man? You want to be like, get everything you can now just to get it? Or does it matter how you go about getting things? Do you have a sense of pride? No, they don't. They have no shame.
Right. And then I think, is that the quality or the caliber? I mean, when I came here to YouTube, I am totally been myself. You know what I mean? Like
You have, yeah.
I am 100% me.
MLG. Sorry.
But I guess everybody looks at it differently. It's like they come on here to perform or to, who knows? I guess it's different for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, and if anybody's ever survived a house fire or a building fire, I survived a building fire. That's not funny. I mean, fire is so deadly and you lose everything. And yeah, idiocracy. We are living in idiocracy. Idiocracy. I didn't hear the smoke part, but yeah, you're right. It was probably something like, "Hey, bitch, what are you doing right now? That was so funny when you're out there. Totally mentioned my YouTube channel, and oh my god, those people were so nice, but her pits smelled like Bengay.
Like
You wouldn't
onions.
believe." And that guy, he had the smallest. I'm sure his dick was tiny. Anyway, what are you doing, bitch? And they
Yeah.
have their stupid conversation about like, "Oh, I'm gonna go live tonight, and
Yeah.
it's the first of the month,
Well,
so all these
that's
people
what,
on public assistance get paid. Oh, I'm
well,
gonna go
that's what,
live on the first of the month and interview the most stunning YouTuber on YouTube."
right. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I mean about that. It was probably scripted or talked about ahead of time. That exact conversation that you just described is what I mean.
Mhm.
That they've already prearranged it in a way, like, like you said, the first of the month. Oh, and you know what? I'll do both channels.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I understand broadcasting on Twitch and D Live and like, Restream.io and YouTube and Facebook Live and Periscope or whatever. But to just stream on 2 monetized channels on YouTube, like, seriously, what are you doing? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that my software could do that, and I'm a technical genius.
Yeah, you're
I'm
guru.
not I'm not a technical genius, but I am a very technically inclined person. I'm just bullshitting. I'm no genius.
Look what Donna wrote. It isn't healthy to lose your shit over what are essentially strangers, no matter how tragic their situation. Yes, I cry and feel bad, but it's not good to get personally wrapped up. Exactly.
You got that chat so much faster than Streamyard does.
Right. I'm over on YouTube side. Fuck Streamyard.
Yeah, I know, but I'm running the stream after pinned comments.
Oh,
You don't pin comments, huh?
I do. So, I do. I used to a long time ago, but when I'm doing games and all that stuff, there's so much going on.
Okay, wait a minute. Dog came to our church. What a joke. I left. Allegedly, the dog was pretty sick. He was on Dr. Oz. What a joke. Okay, she's had a couple drinks. No shade. I support it 100. And what's up with the guy she went with, the 88 tat? Geez, how dumb are we? What guy? I must have missed part of the stream. But
And what is
I
up
thought it was stupid that anybody was like, "Oh, but she got." Okay, I'm sorry, Brian. Brian left. I'm sure he got pissed. He probably got mad at me. But Brian goes, "Well, she got a shout out from Lisa Chapman." Yeah. I'm sorry. That's not worth. That's not worth lowering my morality to get a shout out from Lisa Chapman.
Speak truth of love.
Crying does not pin comments, and I take offense to it. I take offense to her not singing your name tonight. Or
No,
did
I
she?
did earlier.
Oh, I missed it.
Speak truth with love.
All right.
Although
I love that.
first she didn't like my bell. She doesn't like that I didn't pin.
But listen, she didn't like your bell, but
now she did. See?
You converted her.
I did.
You converted her. You better watch out what's next. She'll be trying to switch you up on all sorts of stuff over here.
Oh.
Check out at John's video. John who? Brian St. John? Wait, who's at John's?
St. John's video.
Oh, that's what they mean? About what?
No, at John's video. It was my friend. What? Adrenaline.
Look
who?
At
Captain who?
I don't know. I think she's butthurt. I think she's butthurt. Speak truth. I think you are butthurt.
Me?
Speak truth with love. Yes.
Oh.
Hey, Wendy. How are you?
No.
Were your ears burning? We talked about you a little bit. Well, not really you, but the Discord.
Hey, Wendy.
Because we all need it for content. But, Was he talking about John Walsh? Okay, now I'm lost. She said the bell grew on her quick.
Hey, Gordon.
I know Gordon's here. He called us his lovers.
Oh.
I know.
The powers of Gordon.
The powers of Gordon. Okay, what were we talking about? What am I supposed to be checking out, Sunny? You're welcome to take the link if you want to come up, Sunny. Oh, okay, it was. Oh, was it
Brian St. John?
It was Captain Obvious helping me out there. Sorry, you guys. I feel a little off tonight, You have those days where you're just like, I'm a little bit.
The delay.
Let me tell you what I did. I was a total bitch today. So, because my days off changed, I had like an 8-day stretch where I was supposed to work, and they made me take half a day off because I told them I was cranky. So I got half a day off for being cranky. And then that was on Wednesday. So Thursday. But then today I woke up early. I started doing stuff. And then I went back to bed. And I went back to bed around 10 a.m. and I slept till 3. Girl.
Oh, wow.
So I messed up.
You needed it. You needed
it. I know,
it.
but I lost the whole freaking afternoon.
I know. I hate that. But you needed it. Just look at it that way and not focus on the stuff you didn't do. Just think that you were tired and you were able to relax.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know what I mean?
Are you talking about the live stream that Brian did? This Molly and Laura thing?
What?
Man, I can only be live for a minute, not that long. But anywho, did y'all see Molly?
Can you guys hear that?
See, Molly's getting a lot of hate right now, and I don't get it. There's people out there that are so jelly. It's like peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. What I think happened was Molly had the means. It was on her mind. She had the means to fly down to Florida and go on over to the laundry house and have a look out of curiosity That's why a lot of people turn to these true crime channels. You know, they watch mainstream media about, you know, the stuff that's going on in this world, the sickness that's out there. And there's a couple of people that just think that she's nuts for what she did, but I don't. I think that she took the opportunity to go out.
Look, he's allowed. He's allowed to think that. What?
Oh, I was I was going to say, I think his calling is really for WWE.
Oh my God! Stop. Well, listen, he's allowed to have that opinion.
Well, yeah,
and I support him having that opinion and being free to express it. And I support Nags having his opinion and being free to express it. I think that sucks that his channel's gone, but I'm not going to necessarily agree with you.
There and speak what a lot of people were thinking.
What?
There's a lot of people saying, well, she only did it for the views. You know, other creators say,
duh.
Why is anybody on YouTube making videos? They want views, right?
Duh.
Okay, he's not thinking about the family.
It doesn't necessarily work.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, let's forget about the family. Let's talk about Molly and her rights. And let's talk about Molly and, you know, whatever.
Well, we got on this one, Captain Obvious, but you know what? I just saw interesting. I think Chasing Truth changed her name to Chasing. She's talking about Dawn Wells going on the behavior panel. And I don't know if you guys are subscribed to that channel, but their next video that they're going to put out is about, they interview Greg Hartley and Scott Rouse from the behavior panel. They meet up with Dawn Wells and interview him. And I am excited about it. It was a great teaser. If you haven't seen the behavior panel, check it out. The neighbors. Yes, the neighbors. There might be some of that. Okay, I'm going to play that because I don't know what it is. But I trust, I think it's Captain Obvious or Sunnyside. I trust these ladies. So let's see.
Be sure to sub up to White Boy Lockdown Radio. We met with Molly live outside of Laundry's house. Be sure to sub up to it. White Boy Lockdown Radio.
Huh?
Hey, what's up, man? It's White Boy Lockdown Radio. Back with another one, man. If it's your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Smash a like. You can check out, there's a little, it says join in blue letters. Check out the perks for joining the membership, and let's get into it. You know, I made this video a long time ago. There's a few reasons why I said no. You know, to Aryan politics, man. In general, what I mean by that is fully taking the patch. I get a lot of comments, a lot of
Aryan politics? What are we even getting into here?
I'd rather just do goofy games if they're on Thursday nights.
Well, I think their point was that, you know, Brian St. John is a cheerleader for Molly Golightly and anything she's involved with. So he wants to promote that channel. And I mean, I'm sorry, Brian, that is a fact. You know, you've even gone down that road with Laura. I know that, you know, you were happy to shout me out and say really, really kind things about me. So I'm not trying to take that for granted. I'm just saying that some of these decisions look questionable to people who thought that you were going down a different path. You know, that's all.
But how
and cared about you.
How long has he been? I mean, we've been saying this for a long time, and he continues to do shit. You know,
I haven't been. I haven't been. I've been a very strong supporter of, you know, Brian being treated more fairly, but I also, like, I'm not in contact with him, and he's always been cool with me. I've seen him do a lot of shitty shit, and I don't think he's a bad human being, but I do think that he takes some of the stuff way too far. And, you know, it's really hard to defend people that do that stuff, because I wouldn't accept that from a friend, like one of my close friends. If they were doing shady shit, I would cut that motherfucker off.
Right.
Bye. You're gone.
And see, I don't really know him. And he came into game nights a few times, and I thought because I'm fully aware of him and stuff, and so we had
Well,
fun.
he got in a huge fight with Katie at one point.
Yes. But the whole point was we leave the drama and all that at the door. We come in and we just hang out and play games. And so it's not that he was in that often, and then there was the whole, just he continually shows his true colors.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's, I can't.
So and look, Mary's exactly right. In my opinion, it's my opinion. She says she used to mod for Brian. I used to have a wrench in this channel too, but it was forever ago. It was before the channel got deleted by his wife. And I totally would not give me a wrench there now.
Oh, he didn't have a channel now?
Well, he does. But he had like over 10,000 subscribers.
Oh,
and
wow.
then his wife got sick of his bullshit and deleted his entire channel, he says. But yeah, so I mean, I've been a mod there too before, and I know like really nice people that were that modded for Brian and stuff. And it's the same thing. Most people don't dislike him, and they like things about him. But they will be honest with him and tell him what they think. And that's what you do when you respect someone, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then when I started hearing him doing the whole born again thing, I mean, it's just, God.
I defend that. I defend that because, look, if somebody tells me that they're working or just announces that they're working to make a positive change, especially if they're like, look, I found Christ. I realize that, the things that I'm doing have been, like not ungodly. I'm looking for forgiveness. I want to save my soul. This is my path now. I'm going to be like, okay, right on.
But actions speak louder than words.
You got to back it with actions. Yep. You got to act like that person.
Okay. And so he's proven since being a born again or whatever he's saying that he wasn't. I mean, it was a joke. It's fucking bullshit. So whatever.
She's basically saying she can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a lot of people that feel that way because,
and look, he consistently.
And we're all sinners. But
well, yeah, Jesus
you don't
Christ.
keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Like, come on now. And yeah, I know the cheerleading thing is funny to me. But yeah, I don't know who that radio station is, or radio station, that YouTube channel is. White Boy Lockdown Radio.
Sure
sounds like somebody got
Lockdown Radio.
Sounds like somebody got someone was involved in Aryan politics.
Huh.
And then I don't know. I shouldn't say that. It just says few reasons I said no to Aryan politics. And I don't know, when you start talking about stuff like that, and it just, I thought the guy was sitting in a bathtub. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna send his people over there. Wow. And they like it. They like it. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's shady as shit. It was a phase. You mean the being saved as a phase?
Right. That's my whole. Yeah.
You have a request, DJ Chronic. Okay, so let's see.
On the sunny side.
I gotcha. Okay, so 88 tots is a hate symbol. Numerical code for Heil Hitler. Nice. Quality people. Quality people. But he's got 4,000 subscribers. Probably got 5 after today.
And that's why I'll try to just stay over in my, because I mean, I don't want to spend my downtime and spending time with friends and all that being in a pissy ass chat and somebody that triggers me, or I think it's full of bullshit. I'm not going to waste my fucking time sitting in that when I could be over having fun.
Yeah. Ding dong. I just think it's hilarious that, and I felt like I wasn't sure if I was going to go live tonight, and I thought, there has to be an alternative place for people to come and have an opinion that isn't the same as an alternative opinion that isn't the same as any like cliquey sort of group of people. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I really do feel like anybody in here can say, what they want to with regards to their opinion, if they love someone or they hate someone's channel or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like there's no way you're going to be able to do that in Laura's chat. And I don't know who else might be live because I'm not subscribed to any of them. But, a lot of these people, you have to say a certain thing. Otherwise you get deleted or banned. Shit, I even pinned the link. But the only person who came up so far was Chronic, which is more than fine by me because I love hanging out with you.
And no, you didn't, Captain. Much love to you. No, it's just, I really, I guess
Yeah.
I'm just old. I mean, when I was younger, I'd be all involved in it, and I would spend hours, and I would do all that. But when I don't have the patience or tolerance to spend. Never mind. Never mind.
Mary said that she mods for Randy, yet she played games last night because she didn't want to hear basically about Kimbrough. No one wants to. No, nobody should. I don't think
Mary.
anybody should want to hear too much detail about that. We know what happened. We know how horrific it must be, and we know that that someone's got to be taught a lesson in all of this. But they don't have to keep talking about it over and over and over and over. There are a lot of people in this community that are very sensitive to animals. They're very sensitive to, these sort of illnesses where people are hoarders. They're germaphobes, especially with, the pandemic. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Like, stop freaking people out with this. It's very painful to listen to that.
I know. And Mary, thank you so much for saying that. And you, Eritrea, because I said it last night, it's like, oh, I see Randy went live right before I did. And in the title, it said, bombshells accusing us of Kimbrough or whatever. And I thought, wow, I mean, you can tell by the title, and it's going to be 2 hours worth of saying the same thing over and over. And concerning bombshell, what a fucking joke. So, I mean, so thank you, Mary.
Well, and I was listening to a clip today, old clip, and I won't get into the details of it because it's old and irrelevant, really, but not really, but and it's about people getting triggered, just because they think someone's on drugs or whatever, they think someone's high. And then people get like this overly sensitive, like, oh, I'm being triggered because somebody's mentioning drugs or whatever. Okay. So fine. You're allowed to be sensitive. You're allowed to dip out on conversations if you feel like they're going to trigger you, but you're not those same people go around calling people drunks when they've had like a few beers or,
Right.
because they drink on Friday nights or whatever. And so it's like, oh, okay. So it's okay to like, be outraged because somebody might have been addicted to drugs at one point and that's like triggering you, but we can call people drunks and shit. Like, come on now.
Right.
It's such a double standard.
Oh, Mary, much love. Well, I know, I mean, I love Randy. When I first came here and was watching Katie, I mean, I knew, I've been subbed to Randy for years. She doesn't even know me real well. I mean, she does, sort of. Maybe she may not really.
If
But
I mean, if
But
I'm
I
being
just,
open,
huh?
go ahead, finish what you were gonna say.
Well, I mean, I love Randy and all, but at the same time, there's the Randy and Wendy and Diane tree. I don't know. There's parts too. Anyway.
Well, it's interesting that you and I ended up crossing paths because we came from different ends of the spectrum, and I give full credit to Nada for that because Nada has been such
Um,
Nada has been such a good friend to me, but
love
it's
Nina.
really interesting when I started talking to her. She was like, "Oh, you need to come listen to this woman Chronic. I know her from Katie's chats and da 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 da." And you got to understand something. I mean, absolutely know that being around those people like the Diane, Wendy, Randy,
Right.
whatever sort of people, like everybody heard like how horrible Katie was and blah 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 blah
Right.
blah. And I started to put the pieces together of like, okay, let's just get it straight. I don't think she's a very good person, but I don't have a problem with people who care about her and want to support her and want to help her. That's their decision. I respect them for having a heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
But these people that want to like tear people down and then bitch about them tearing them down, that's a problem. And
Right.
so I'm coming at it like, oh, well, Katie's obviously this horrific person, right? Because that's all I've really heard.
Right.
And when I was listening to her, I remember going and listening to her like old streams, and some
Uh-huh.
of it was just hilarious. And
Right.
then other stuff I just couldn't watch because
Right.
her frame, okay, she's sitting in her car eating chicken wings, right? But spitting
Hmm.
them out because I think she had just had the bariatric surgery.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I got locked out of the house and she's in this car and she's got the door open so she could spit out and it's going ding,
Yeah. Oh, I
ding,
remember that. I think
ding.
I remember
And I
that.
was like, dang it. I wanted to listen to her bitching, but I couldn't put up with that dinging, you
Yeah.
know? But anyway, so that was one example. Like I used to find funny stuff like that on her channel that was old. I would listen to it. And then when she told the story of how, like, basically, she had the falling out with that side of the people, and she said, I started this real shitty community called the drama community, and then I just decided I didn't want to do it anymore. It all sounds right to me, and it all
Yeah.
fits in line with the things that I saw happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I was with, yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, through it all.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and the thing is, and Katie even says it all the time, you love her or you hate her, but people that hate her end up loving her.
Yeah.
But a lot of people find something in her that it either reminds it of themselves or their sister or their friend, or someone. But there's, I mean, just like everybody, there's parts that I don't necessarily agree with.
Yeah.
But I also remember what I was like when I was in my early 30s, or when I started watching her, she was in her 20s.
Okay, I want to know something. What does this mean? I don't need to care either. I just got heated tonight. What do you mean, Captain Obvious? I missed it. I tried to become friendly, I guess, with Randy. I wanted to support those guys. But ever since I've kind of seen everybody's ways, it's not entertaining. I just don't find them funny.
Right.
I just don't find them funny.
Right.
I have a high standard though. It sucks. Like, yeah. And I don't really understand. I don't understand what a lot of these fights are about. Like, we were having a conversation the other day about how people they'll come on a live stream and they'll start talking about something that happened in a Discord. And none of the people, I think I was going to talk about something. I don't remember what I was going to talk about. And someone's like, there are people that do these live streams and they're talking about something that happened in a Discord. Nobody has any idea what happened in that Discord because they weren't in that Discord. And so you got all these people, and I heard someone actually say, "Oh, there's a lot of times where I just go into a live stream. I have no clue what they're talking about. I just go in there so I can type with the other people in the live stream." And I'm like, "Are
Yeah.
you for real?"
A lot of people do that. It's almost like it's a companion, or and for a lot maybe it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I mean, it oozes if you really look at it. There's a lot of people that sort of, that's why they go every day to Laura's. They have nothing else, or I mean, there's movies you could watch, or there's so many things other
Mm.
than, but where are they? They're right there because Laura's live. So
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning, or whenever she goes on, you know what I mean? I mean, they're
Yeah.
there every day, and they're going to talk to everybody, and they grow to depend on that.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Like there are people that, it's like I used to say about Laura, people would be like, I just don't understand why people would want to be in Laura's Patreon and da 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 da, and it's so this and that. And it's like, I think those people care way more about each other than they do about her. But not all of them, but a lot of them. They've been talking to each other in the chat for years, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, it is weird because Nada kind of connected us. I don't think I would have ever really come in contact with your channel if she hadn't connected us. And then it's just been so fun to come over and like hang out and have
I know.
another fun person
I
to hang out with.
actually had I think I saw you one time, and you were up, or you were either up on panel with Diane, or Diane was mentioning your channel,
Hmm.
or maybe y'all are doing Lurker's Logic. I
Oh,
don't know, but I was lurking, so I had heard of y'all, but I thought, oh, I want to check out Lurker's Logic, and then I didn't for a while, but I knew who you were.
yeah, that was
Then I was, but I didn't. I wasn't introduced to you until Nada, or until you.
that was a fun channel. Because Speak Truth with Love is so smart and like
Yeah,
she
but that's
makes
when there is no drama community really now.
well, but there's plenty of stuff that we could talk about there. There's plenty of stuff that we could,
Little sectors of
but
different things going on.
at some point, it has to be worth the time. Okay, hang on one second. She's asking her what yeeted means.
I got yeeted, probably kicked out or left.
I just think it's funny. She's like, yeeted? What's that, Nada? Yeeted is like, yeah. It was lurkers that I finally started talking in open chats. I wish you guys would go live again. Well, I mean, the thing is there has to be something that's of value to discuss, which I think we've talked about pretty much everything. The other thing is that it takes time to think about that stuff and kind of just decide, what we're going to talk about and how we're going to approach it and stuff. And, it's not that I don't think it's that we feel like people didn't appreciate it, because there were a lot more people sometimes that were over there than we had ever expected. But at some point you just wonder, like, who are we doing this for? Are we doing this for, you know what I mean? Are we doing this for something worthwhile? Or are we doing this for, not that the people that were in that chat weren't worthwhile, but like the people that we were discussing, or the situations that we were discussing, I should say. Just like,
Well,
I think everybody gets the message now. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, and also when you have a forum like that, And in this community, it's shown the hatred and stuff like that. It definitely brings,
Oh,
you know, it brings good people, but it also brings, you know, hated trolls. And I mean, it just opens up so much, depending on the topic that you pick to talk about too, I guess. But it's a stress. Like, you have a great show, but then when you have a controversial thing and you have haters and stuff like that, then it becomes stressful,
okay.
anxious.
So Nada says she didn't realize that yeeted wasn't a common term. Brian Clem says yeeted is a legal term to be released. I think people use it differently though. Like, anyway, Jamie Spears was yeeted from his responsibilities as Britney's conservator.
Good for Britney. Very happy.
Okay, I think you need to talk about that for just a second because I have to go check on something really quick. Can you hold down the fort for 4 minutes?
Well,
All right,
I was you know what? That should have been maybe a good poll question, but I think that it.
Make up the poll while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
Well, I had heard this morning that Britney Spears has finally won her case again, you know, doing the whatever. And I'm very happy for her. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up on it with Britney Spears. Yes. Speak truth. Mary thought it was some sort of cheese. Oh my God, the sounds of these like motorcycles or something outside. Free Britney. I didn't realize that. And God, you would never think that your own father would, and I don't even know all the details, but you would never think that your own father would be like that. And I just feel bad for her. Although she's really not that talented. You know, between her and Christina Aguilera, there was no comparison. No comparison. But to her own right, Britney's an entertainer. So. What's had corners in her. Ew. Oh, ew. Britney's dad had cameras in her bedroom. Yeah. Father, you can tell he was an ass. Yep. And that's, you know, right. I mean, there was no comparison between Christina and Britney. And this is what I mean about karma. Like, I hope that dad gets all full-blown karma. Black-hearted. Aw, much love. I know, but my sister was telling me a little bit about just what she's been going through. And she's been like, you know, really, I know she's been working in Vegas. That seems to be the thing when you're almost out of retire, you know, like Celine Dion. Anybody kind of on their way out usually goes to Vegas and has shows there.
Thank you for holding down the fort.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it. You know, you said you don't know what happened there with the conservatorship, like how it kind of got implemented and stuff, right?
Well, I know how, back during that time, I guess nobody was really controlling your money. I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta think of, see, now I could explain this, but people would just think I was crazy. So I choose not to. But, you know, everything that you guys know from whatever information you're provided.
Tabloids.
How should I put it? Well, no, I mean, the things that you hear and see in the press and you know, all that stuff.
Love you, Meekster.
You said yourself that she's not very talented.
Yeah, right. She's not. Love to you, Blackhearted. Meekster.
Hey, Blackhearted. Hey, Meekster. Okay, you said it yourself. She's not very talented.
Right.
But she is a superstar, right?
Yeah. Well,
she was born into that. If you
No,
wonder
no,
why
she
her
wasn't.
parents are
She wasn't born into it. She
you
started
don't she
on the
started with Disney.
Mouseketeer.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Well,
She's been in that business since
well,
she was
yeah,
a
okay.
child.
Yeah, okay.
Her
Teenager.
her parents benefited from that quite a bit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And so I think there's also normally in those cases, those kids get abused and bad things happen and they get exposed to things they should never be exposed to. And they get, told how they're going to act a lot.
Right.
And there's a
Right.
really dark side to the entertainment industry that if you talk about, people think you're crazy. Hi,
Right.
Aaron Eberhard. Good to see you.
Hey, Aaron.
But I mean, from the outside looking in, just, as spectating it, you would feel happy for someone if you feel like they got their freedom back. But when you
Right.
stop following orders from these people, someone takes over.
Right.
They convince people that you're crazy. Someone will take over. Yeah,
Much love, Aaron.
because she's a commodity. She's a product. She's no
Right.
longer a human being. She's
Right.
a product. Yep. Just like all of these other performers, they're products.
Right.
That's sad.
And in a non-celebrity scenario, if it's in a family type of scenario,
Mhm.
you're used in the same way.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if Nada was in my family, I would use her as my personal chef.
Yes. Although I heard the same with Nada as with Donna and her crafts, that Nada, she goes out and gets the food and then pretends like she baked it.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Such a phony.
Yeah.
Yes, we were
People
black-hearted.
totally do.
We were talking about Britney Spears. Okay, black-hearted, I think, is the person here who's been a member the longest, I think.
I'm Britney, bitch.
And there's a new feature where you can show how long you've been a member, they said.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what her says. I have to make more badges, by the way.
It would say
I never thought I would have members for a year.
Old and cobwebby.
No, it's
for black-hearted.
no, it's and I think it's been over a year. Someone's have over high, and I think maybe Meekster too. I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm playing
Mary
with you.
has for a super long time too. Yeah, we like to tease you guys.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. We can make fun of our friends and not have them necessarily get butthurt.
Right. Like,
oh, how? Okay, so how did they do it before? They said it was under the super chat where the membership thing is. You can display how long you've been a member. And it'll post a message into the chat. Your mom is Nada and Donna all wrapped into one. Love that lady. Aw. Well, yeah. So Donna is crafty. And Nada's shady.
Nada is a shady chef.
They should do a show together and call it Craftfully Shady.
Oh. Yeah.
Craftfully Shady.
Kitchen.
No, shady. Wait, why aren't comments getting approved? Are they? Yeah, they are. I'm just ridiculous. Sorry. Let's see if I can see her.
Captain Obvious says 11 months, 18 days for her.
Oh, but how do you display it? Other people had theirs display. Oh, there it goes. Oh, looky, here I found it. See, you should
Captain Obvious, a member for 12 months. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
That's cool because it's like you can basically do a super chat without having to do a super chat because you've been supporting the channel. That's smart. They should have done that a long time ago. That's cool. I love it. So you can highlight your comments as a member. That's great. For like, big chats and stuff. That's pretty cool. It's like a super chat.
Right. Like if you really wanted
It doesn't come through Streamyard though.
No, well, when you watch chats, you should always watch over on the YouTube side. Fuck Streamyard.
Oh, I do, but I pin comments. So I have to be looking at
Oh,
Streamyard.
okay.
You
Well,
know
that's
what I
why
mean?
I stopped doing this because I'm over on the YouTube side watching chat.
Cooking with glue. I like that. I like that you can kind of, it's just like a super chat.
Cooking with glue.
Okay. That's Donna, man.
Donna, that was pretty funny. Oh, God.
Thank you, Nada. I'm sorry. Only one time. I don't know if it's once per stream a month or what, but once you do it, it's gone. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. I'm making you guys waste your. It's like they're basically giving you one free super chat per something. It's not working for me when I try. It stops the whole app, says Blackhearted.
Well, now. I mean, I always take
I'll
care.
check it out for next time.
I always send you treats and stuff. I mean, I should do. I try to not have so many things go. I'm only.
Oh, stop it! I
But
just
I'm
think
actually
it's interesting that they gave that feature to people that are members.
No.
Because they should get a special recognition when they want it. You know what I mean?
You should, right.
Yeah. I'm glad I saw your live, Eric. It's been a long day. I hope you're doing good, Lolo.
I know. I hope you're feeling okay and keeping your strength up and eating and doing
Cooking
all
with
you're
glue.
supposed to.
All right. So let's see. We will find out next stream if it's once a stream or what. Nada loves playing around with stuff and discovering things. Yeah,
That's what
Chronic,
she
you do
said.
support me a ton. So knock it off.
Well,
those rent payments have been really working out for me. I really appreciate it. I am here for the long haul. It has to be over. Yes, it's a very long. It's been way over a year. Way over a year. And there's a lot of us too, like in my Discord. We've been knowing each other like this whole time that we came into the community. And I think that speaks to the caliber of people that I've been fortunate enough to attract. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Are you passing out?
No.
You're
No.
like,
I was wondering, I was looking to see if I could tell if Frankie I was checking on Frankie right at the same time. Oh, here he is. See? I thought I
Get his little booty inside.
14
months? Wow.
Do you know, after the live last night, he wanted in and then we snuggled.
Aw, what a sweetie.
And then I woke up at like 2:30 or 3 and he immediately wanted out. And I thought, well, all right, go out for a while, even though I knew it was cold. But it worked out because then when I was getting up, I always get him in and he was there ready to come in. So,
okay, so I've been thinking about, there was a guy in the neighborhood that found a small male kitten that looks like he needs medical treatment. So they got him at the vet now, I guess, or took him to the vet, and he's keeping him for a minute to see what happens with the cat. But anyway, so he's gonna rehome him, and I was thinking, maybe Kiki wants a little. Maybe Kiki would take to a small cat, a male small cat, because she did have kittens before she ended up coming up here from Los Angeles. Now she's what, 5?
Oh, she's so young still.
But I see her she grooms the blanket. Like she'll just be grooming the blanket, or she'll come and groom my sweater. Like if I wear a Sherpa hoodie or something. And so people were basically saying I was mean for not having a little friend for her. Okay, they weren't really saying that. But I started to feel like maybe I was because she was licking all this stuff. And so I found a little speckled cat outside yesterday. I was trying to get her to come to me, but I'm pretty sure it was a female. And I think she would take more kindly to a boy.
Well, I mean, when I first moved, I'm a huge animal lover. When I first
Yeah.
moved to this townhouse, I look out my back sliding glass door, and there was a pregnant Manx cat.
Oh.
And for over 10 years, I was taming and feral cats and all of that. So just keep in mind that if you do bring in a kitten and all, you are going to have like vet visits.
Oh, I know. That's my
And you
that's my
don't have a car.
deterrent. Yep.
And
That's
stuff
my
like that. So, I
deterrent.
mean, you have to consider that. Although if you've got
I'm
one
just
that's
thinking about
little
it.
kitten that needs a home and winter's coming, although, well, and cold weather and stuff, I mean, you know.
It's just a consideration. It's something that I'm like slightly opposed to because yeah, I have to worry about I've just got a job in June,
Right. I'm
So,
just trying to say, but at the same time
yeah.
too, right. But I still took care of these, I mean, help the kitten if it's cold out and he's there. But if you don't see him, then maybe don't go out and look for him, is what I'm saying too.
Yes, I hear you. That's
And
solid advice.
that-
Thank you.
uh,
They wanted to know if you were using sign language on Frankie.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, now I tamed Frankie too, because remember he was abandoned and he was not my cat. And, but I tamed him too and got him. I mean, I wasn't having him being abandoned, no one taking care of him in the neighborhood, fuck that.
Yeah.
So, but no, but, I have to tell y'all that, there have been times where I've either been napping or whatever. I wake up because I sense something or whatever. I look and Frankie's at the back door wanting to come in. You know what I mean? Like I sensed it. I knew something woke me up, it was weird.
Okay, hang on one second.
You want in? Come on. Come on. Easy, mamas. I said, mamas. Do you want in? Huh?
Okay, I'm putting up a new poll. And the new poll, I want you guys to be honest. It says, are you mad that you wasted your once per month membership message on Eritrea's chat? Be honest. Okay, and on the Karens poll, should Karens pay a fee to promote themselves off the backs of victims? Yes is 86%. There are only 38 votes, but still 86%. No is 13%. Karens don't have to pay a fee.
Here, I have a question for you for a poll.
Yes, ma'am. I just put one up. So,
would you confront a Karen if it happened right in front of you? If a Karen happened in front of you, would you just stand there and not say anything, or would you get involved and confront her?
I think it depends. Are you on an iPhone? Blackhearted? Blackhearted. Aw.
Blackhearted.
Blackhearted hates everybody that isn't us. You know that, right? I'm just kidding.
What?
She doesn't. Yeah, I try to. Well, and the other thing is my chat's so small, I can definitely read people's comments. You voted yes that they should pay a fee? Oh, you voted yes that you're mad that you wasted your membership? Listen, your membership is null and void. Your membership ran out. I took your wrench. It's over. I did.
Wow.
I did. Yeah. It's a big deal. If only they knew. Oh, you're on an Android. I don't know. Where's my dang phone? Oh, here it is. Let's see what it looks like on a, because I am too. You know what? When I got this phone, it was April 2019, I think, or 2020. No, it was 2019 for sure.
Oh
2020.
man, this is good snuggling weather.
And now look, I went back and I got the same case that I got with my phone and a new pop socket. And now it feels like I have a new phone.
Wow.
It's like the last model I'm ever going to be able to get before I have to go to 5G. And I'm trying to make it last, but let's see. It's not that old, but it's just about paid off. So, it's starting to have problems. Okay. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for myself.
I decided a while ago I got rid of my personal cell, and so I just have a work one. But it's like a Samsung 8.
Speak Truth with Love says, I suck as a friend, so I'm being punished. That's not true. But listen, shut up. The other, what was the other point? Samsung 8. Oh, my last phone was a Note 8, and it still worked great. But the screen crack completely shattered. I've never had that happen on a phone. And I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get a Note this time, but it's an S10. It's a good phone.
Yeah.
It's a great
See,
phone.
I would love an S10, but now I have an S8. That
you can get an S10 for like $300.
Well, again, I mean, yeah, but I have a work phone, so I have to just wait till whenever.
Oh, so you only use your work phone?
Yeah.
Wow.
I use it for everything.
That's nice.
Yeah. I was like, why? I'm getting rid of my cell.
Oh, you got rid of your phone, so you didn't. Well, you could come up here and explain yourself, but you won't. So that's okay. I never can say how I'll react in a situation. I feel like I can say it, but it's kind of BS because you never really know until you're in it how you react. Like, what is the Karen doing? I had a Karen the other day, and she was going on and 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 on about stuff that nobody cares about. But what are you going to do? Like, she said,
Well,
I know you don't want to hear this. And I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
I would think to myself, I have to work on patience, and I hear you guys in my head and that kind of thing, just like in traffic. But I, at some point, would probably stop or interrupt her and say, this is enough. Let's blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
In a very kind of matter of fact, stern point, because I really truly believe in the inflections of your voice and your tone can command a situation,
So just to be an a-hole,
if you're on the phone.
Look, just to be an a-hole, Speak Truth with Love voted yes in my poll that she doesn't even qualify to take. Like, these are the people that I hang out with. This is going to be a problem.
They're feisty. Mischief.
All right. Well, fine. I think this poll has ended with like 9 participants. So let's do this. Yep, we had 9 participants, even though 9 people did not send a message. Okay. Let's see. What was the other one she wanted to ask? Oh, she wanted to ask a message about Karen's. Let's see.
Who, me?
Yeah, you did.
I was just saying, would you confront a Karen? Or would you just... I mean, knowing very well, if somebody is heated and in a Karen trigger moment and you get involved, you're inserting yourself into the situation. So who knows, if it gets all heated, the cops get called. Do you want all that, or do you want to just stand and watch?
Blackhearted says I snapped on a few Karens, but I'm at an age. My motto is I don't give a fuck. If someone's being shitty to another human, I will say something in real life. Yeah, she will. I'm sure she will. But listen, I put up the poll in honor of Chronic. What are you doing this weekend?
Me, I'm just relaxing because every bill was due.
Girl, I know.
Oh my God. It was like end of the month hell with all the bills due all at once. So
And it
I'm
just
just
wipes
relaxing.
you
It's
out.
beautiful. I just did a video too. So,
Oh, did you?
yeah. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to relax this weekend because I went, yeah.
I'll be
Otherwise, I
relaxing
would have
for a
gone to the
couple weeks.
You what?
I'll be relaxing for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because the end of the month or beginning of the month check always wipes me out too. But it's
Yeah.
good because, you get everything paid as long as you don't
Right.
need anything.
And this is exactly why years ago it turned me into nature because I would go on hikes and stuff. So
Yeah, free
one
stuff.
thing I'm definitely going to do is take a nice little walk outside. I love this type of the weather. So at some point I'm going to definitely take a walk or a hike.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I feel like there's something, a disagreement here. What
Oh, I
in the
love
world
that.
is this? So she says she feels sorry for people named Karen. Why couldn't the definition be applied to a less common name like Gertrude? Stop abusing people named Karen. I think it's about over. I think it's about run its course. So don't worry. Karen will be back in business anytime soon now.
I think that name's now, labeled.
You think it's ruined for life?
Yeah.
There were some decent Karens, though. I mean,
Right. But now if you said, hi, I'm Karen Tyler, somebody would probably snicker.
No, only if you were a jerk.
Yeah, true. It really is sort of a depends answer. I know it's sort of a depends on the situation, but I don't know. I might confront. I put yes.
See, I don't doubt that, Remy. I don't doubt that. If LG will continue to provide you updates, you may be able to use that phone forever and ever. My 8 is great.
Look what Remy wrote. My half sister's mom is named Karen. It fits her. Trust me.
Yeah, so maybe someone new. Oh no. Oh no. You're going to be so busy for so long, Captain Obvious. You're going to be so busy.
Hey-oh, Captain.
Hey, Captain. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better too, Remy. Yeah, I got one more day off, which means I have to get all my crap done for the week tomorrow, which because I wasted today. I had to sleep. I was so tired. But I talked to my doctor yesterday and she's like, you need to be nicer to yourself and like stop being so mean to yourself and give yourself a break and
right. That's what I mean
kind of
about like that's what I've meant when I've said I'm trying to teach myself self-care. It's hard, to do things to take care of yourself and not others, So yeah, you should. You need to. And the good thing about working from home is technically you could do your laundry while you're working.
Yeah, you
know
can.
what I mean? So things
the
like
machine
that.
washes it.
Right. Things like that. Or even if you're going to clean your kitchen and you could take a 20-minute break to clean your kitchen because you're at home.
Yeah, you could, but why would you?
I'm just saying, for some of the chores or things that you
Yeah.
have to do. So this justifies you being lazy on your days off.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not as critical. You're right. It isn't. And I don't have a commute at all. And the commute was a killer because I
Right. Thank
remember
you.
when I
It's
was taking
killing me.
when I was taking public transportation, like in the fall and stuff, I could come home, it would be chill. I could do my things that I had to do that night to get ready for the next day, make dinner, do clean up and all that stuff. And I still had energy because I was still in motion. But
Right.
just sitting in traffic, not moving for a couple hours at a time would just be so draining.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, Blackhearted. I wasted my day so bad. Coffee is good today. How are you doing, Wendy? Hopefully I don't get banned. I talked about your Discord. I used you for content. Coffee is good today. I have been skipping coffee lately. That hasn't been good. I didn't eat today. I forgot to eat. But then I went to sleep and it's just like a total I just wasted my day.
Well, you got to
But
eat.
I
Get
needed a
something.
day off.
Get
I
something
needed a
in your
day to do
stomach.
nothing. Okay, I'm banned. There you go. I'm banned. I'm stripped of my title. I told you being useless is my superpower. If you guys don't like it, you can lump it, as Diane used to say. Hey, what happened with that broad going live this week? I thought she was going to go live.
I thought it said that you had to be a member.
Oh, well, that
I mean, I'm a
figures.
sub.
How rude.
I'm a sub, but just I've been a sub, but I just kept it just to know when she was going live and seeing
Are
what
you
she was
kidding
saying.
me?
Well,
Look at
what?
She said she just banned me from Wendy V's Discord because she does all the bans. I guess she's trying not to be that slacker mod anymore.
Huh?
Oh, Nada wants to do it too. You guys all really want to kick me out? Wow. Kick me out then, bitches. You're done. You guys are some kind of friends over here. Look at these people they don't just throw me under the bus. They get behind the wheel and drive right over me. Rude. I just got kicked out.
Look at
Okay,
them.
that's it. I'm dragging you guys. It's over.
I do
Y'all
like that
suck.
picture.
I did
I do
not get
like that
kicked out.
picture you're showing.
What? The Karen?
Yeah, it's funny because it does remind me of Bombshell, but it's funny
Oh
because
my God. You with the bombshell.
it's
Do
got
you
the
have an
bombshell.
issue with her or what?
No, but it's got the bombshell haircut.
I don't know what's up with that. It's not. It's supposed to be like the chick. Okay, who was the
Bombshell
woman?
haircut that's so out of style.
Remember that show that used to be on television with it was some lady. Maybe her name was Karen. Maybe that's where it came from. It was some lady. It was some lady and her husband, and it was like, oh, Kate plus 8. That's what it was. Her name was Kate. And it was Kate and whatever the husband's name. And then the husband turned out to be a piece of shit, which shocker. Anyway. And that's her haircut. Legit. That's where that came from.
Yeah.
It was someone in Kate plus 8. I can't remember.
Was it Kate plus 8 or was it really the
Hey,
wasn't it like
LaDonna.
Victoria and Beckham that really kind of started the whole that kind of look? And then I'm sure Kate plus 8 didn't have any kind of originality with the haircut.
My sister had that haircut, and because I love her, I told her it was not flattering. But I bet you it's very low maintenance. Oh my God, Peanut. Peanut, how are you doing, Peanut? Hi, Rotten. Good to see
Nut.
you.
Hey, Peanut. Hey, Rotten.
Peanut left the funniest comment on my community post the other day. Look, nobody ever really comments on my community posts, but my friend Michelle, who I haven't seen, I think she might be busy. I think she has like a life in the real world outside of YouTube. Um, she had posted this image of this squirrel. I think he's a squirrel, and he's got his arms crossed. We were wondering what he was disgruntled about. And he said he was disgruntled because he was trying to get at his nuts.
Ha.
And he's the nut house. I'm sorry, you
Yes.
had to be there, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's
cracked me up.
cute.
I'm like, that dude needs to go live.
Hey, LaDonna.
You
Much
can't see
love.
community posts? Why? Are you on an iPad? No, you're on a freaking Android. Why can't something's wrong with your YouTube? LaDonna, what's up? I'll start sending invoices.
Happy Friday, Rotten.
Listen, whatever happened to Whiskey OG and his ass? He was gonna make you a theme song. I haven't heard one lately. What's up, Rotten? Speak True says, hey, the Nut House, I need to catch up on your videos. I've been slacking at YouTube and Discord modding lately. Yeah, right. Well, you're always slacking at Discord modding. You're the worst mod ever. You know, it's weird. I went to go listen to see if Wendy V had a live this Friday because I was off and I could listen. And she did not go live, so I listened to her live from last week again in the morning.
Aw.
It was funny because right when she goes up there, she says, Wendy, you can't fire me as a mod. Modding in your Discord is my only source of income. It's like, yeah, she's a slacker.
Oh, goodness, Rotten. Well, I hope you're feeling better. He's saying he's just now off antibiotics.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Were you did you have the Rona?
Oh gosh. Do they give you Rona? Okay, she's gonna try for a live tonight. Wendy V. Everybody make sure you go check out. Tonight is Friday morning or Saturday morning for us. So hopefully you do go live. I would love to come up on one of your streams. It's just you go live, it's early in the morning for me, and I'm usually either working or sleeping. So if you're gonna go live tonight, I'm gonna try to get up early. I would love to be there. And if you have open panel, I don't know. I like talking smack. Maybe you will go live stream and drag me. Okay, go ahead. Listen, not everybody can get their attention by going to the home of families, of
Oh,
people
goodness,
involved
Rotten.
in
I hope you're
crime
good.
cases. Oh, you got cut? Ew, that's terrible. Well, at least they got some preventative treatment on you.
Yeah.
LaDonna, funniest troll ever. You hear that, Hondo? LaDonna just got called the funniest troll ever by the Bryan clan. You're gonna you're gonna take that nonsense? Dude. Well, I feel like I've been very I think I said everything I had to say today. So
Yeah.
far.
I was gonna say it's it's getting to be.
What are you gonna do tomorrow? Wait, Sunday night you'll be live, is that correct?
Me, yes.
Okay. And on Sundays, now I understand that you've been doing game nights a lot of days. Hondo is in Vinny's probably. I don't even know. But I think you're going back to what your other spooky content was for October, right? On Sundays?
Yeah, just in October.
Okay.
Gonna do some creepy clips. I'm not even gonna do a theme or anything.
As
But
long
just
as you don't talk about how the people in the Western days smelled,
yeah.
I might be able to get through.
Yeah.
You go down some pretty funky paths there.
I do. I
Mhm.
know.
Like
I
when
bet
you're showing Victorian era people, you're like, ew, imagine their smell.
I know, like
And I'm like,
I just
holy crap, now I can.
I know. See, that's what I mean. Or even watching like these abandoned Russian houses, or even in in other countries, whatever. In these houses, none of them have bathrooms.
Oh, really? So they never
I mean,
had a
there's no
bathroom?
bath. So they probably do a whore's bath and just wash in the sink. But at some point,
Yeah.
and so no wonder their skin is probably tougher, because I'm sure it's still very cold. Anyway, it just, yeah. I don't know. I can't help it. I think about what it must smell like.
Well, maybe someday you won't have to think about such horrible things.
I know. I went to this little plantation thing. It's a plantation from the 1830. It was built in 1830, and I talk about it because when the Civil War broke out, the whole, the house and the grounds, everything was just soldiers,
Uh-huh.
wounded and stuff, and just
Scary.
not only that, but just the smell of, uh, and this is, you're seeing lush green grass and everything, but over 100 years ago, it was a battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, and it's history.
That scares me. Come on up, Wendy. I'll hang out a little bit longer. Yeah, it scares me to think about all the pain and stuff that, people encountered. LaDonna says, I followed the French chateau renovation and many early homes. I thought she was going to give
Oh,
us a
how cool,
community.
LaDonna. Oh my God.
I thought there was going to be a community name.
Yes,
I follow
LaDonna.
the French chateau community. Oh, primitive and ew. Sounds like they were planning
Right.
a future on YouTube. Skipping
Like all,
showers and going out to fake crime, or going out to try to find Dog the Bounty Hunter. Oh,
yeah.
they did have to wear a lot of clothes too. How did they wash it? By hand?
And that's what I mean. In like the in the 1830s, there was no air conditioning. And they're wearing these big dresses and all that. And, and then of course I think about the lady, like, I wouldn't survive. What did they do when they're on their periods? Oh my fucking God. And they've got a corset thing and that big dress. And okay, I wouldn't be wearing a big dress with a big corset thing.
There's a reason why they called it a sanitary napkin, not to go down this path, but I mean, yeah.
They didn't have them back then. They used rags. That's where on the rag.
Ew, we don't want to talk about any of that.
Okay.
No.
But I mean, I'm just saying that.
No. No. I just watched a video guy look at a grave of a man window looking down his grave. That's so crazy. Hi, Honor Rose.
Hey, Honor. Aw, much love. I hope you're feeling better.
That's terrible. He had his toe cut off.
Oh, wow. The Bryan clan went to Black
Honor
Sea
Rose.
on their honeymoon. This was
That's
after
cool.
you speed dated. You.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting to hear about speed dating. Who was the one that knew speed dating? Was it
Bryan
Bryan
clan.
clan? Were you
Chronic
speed
Family.
dating?
After dark, check out Tandem School. It's beautiful, but there are all these ridges behind it. Oh, cool, Rotten. Yes. My sister went to UVA. So, yeah, I'm used to know Charlottesville pretty well.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. It sounds like you had a time.
Oh, good, Honor. And I hope for your family, too. And Meekster, of course, you better be good. Healing.
Is the Black Sea in Ukraine or something? Is that where you went? You went to Ukraine? I don't know. I have no idea. You're asking me these brainy questions over there in that house. I thought Peanut was just a joke cracker, but turns out he's a very smart guy. He is. I thought he was just like a joke cracker. I said a nutcracker, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think Wendy said she was going to come up and say hi, but she didn't. So I'll probably pass out.
I
Actually, I
know.
have to
I was
eat
gonna say
something.
I'll probably jump on down then.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
My
it a night
eyes are starting
actually.
to burn.
But here's the other thing. Okay, so tomorrow morning for us, Wendy V will be live. So we can go catch her live tomorrow. And she usually does the open panel too. I always wanted to go up there, but I never had anything to say. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
If I get lucky, I might.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so
Well,
much for
thank you
coming
so
up,
much.
Chronic. And thank
Yeah,
you all
thank you
for
so
being
much
here
for
tonight.
having me. Good
It's
night, everybody.
we're always blessed to have you, Chronic. Thank you so much. I hope you have sweet dreams.
Yes, you too. And thank y'all so much. And everybody have a good rest of the evening and much love to you, Eritrea.
Oh, it's pinned at the top. Okay, Chronic. Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top. If you wanted to come up for a few. Otherwise, I was going to pass out. It's totally up to you. It's very early here. It's only 8:30. I'm just kind of everybody's saying good night now. Listen, here's what I'll do. I will try to. Yeah, I know she does. It's at the top. Let's see. Can you guys not see it at the top, or did I unpin it? Oh, you don't see it? Maybe I unpinned it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you know what? I don't know how people do lives for um no, I got my old lady nap today. I just don't know how I don't know how people do lives for like 16 hours at a time. Cuz I can barely like do 2 and then I'm like, I'm going to sleep. But I'm not really going to sleep. I'm going to go hang out and talk some shit. You did a poll so it went away. No. Oh, and then I have to put it back up there. I'm an idiot. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Wendy, are you going live tomorrow? It's there. I think it just depends what you're looking at. I don't know. She napped from 11 this morning till dinner. LOL, she's rested. I am rested. My butt just hurts on the chair after a while. Okay. Anyway, good night. See you guys soon. Hopefully you'll be live soon too, Nutter, because we love your channel and you're very cool, smart guy. Chronic will be live Sunday with her spooky stuff. Not everybody's into paranormal, but she's a great person. I really adore her. And if I don't see her on Sunday, I will see her on our next game night. And I will see all of you guys hopefully tomorrow when Wendy goes live. Good night. See you soon. Or good day for Wendy. It's probably afternoon for her. All right. Thank you all for being here. Much love. Peace. Good night.